Fix my computer because it seems to be like stuck. I don't know what's going on, but hello. it's it's not showing me what I am doing. It's just saying waiting for Lisa. So I don't know what's going on, but hello everybody. Hey Sue, hey Julie, hey Diana, hey Lynn, hey let me see, Debbie Spice Girl, Tony, Rochelle, Cynthia, Jody, and everybody else. Hey Minda, hey Sherry, hey Terry. We've got lots of people joining on already. All right, so hopefully you can see me. I'm still trying to mess around with my computer. Okay, I think I have got it now. All right, so I can see myself. Hopefully you guys can see me. Can you guys see me? Hey Bill, hey Linda, hey Joyce, hey Jan, hey Sharon. All right, so this is what we're making today. It is a fun fold card. It's called split panel, I think is the name of the technique. So I'm going to show you how to do it. We're going to make 3 of them because it only takes like 5 minutes to make a card. So I didn't want to make the video so short because I know you guys get so disappointed when they're short. So we'll just do 3. Just take up more time so we can chit chat. So I got hand. That's what I see. Uh-oh. All you can see is my hand. That's not good. Okay. Here's the card. Hopefully you can see that. And it looks like it's straight. Everything looks good on my end, so hopefully you guys can see it. Sound is cutting in and out. That's not good. We wait for you all day. I can see the card. All right, can everybody see me good and hear me good, except for a couple people? That's good. All right, so hopefully I'm straight on here. It was a gross day today. It was cold and rainy. Well, not super cold, but rainy. So another pajama day for me. I stayed inside and stamped most of the day, and then I watched a movie after I finished my project. So I watched the movie Doggone, which is a new movie that just came out on Netflix. And it is a tear jerker. So it was really good though. So if any of you guys like dog movies, it was good. It had Rob Lowe in it, and it was really good. I won't tell you what it's about in case you want to watch it, but I just decided to take a break and watch a movie, and that's what I watched. So anyway, we're making this card, which is using the Fragrant Flowers Stamp set. The only thing we're using from this is this stamp, and I put that on the inside. So you can put it, if you want to put it down the side here so you can see it, you can do that, or you can hide it under that bottom flap. So either way, or if you want to put words right here, you can put your words here. So whatever you want to do, I just decided to go ahead and do it like this. So that's what we're using from there. And then we're using this gorgeous paper, which is one of my favorites. This is the main piece that we're using from this pack called Favored Flowers. And I've used this on a bunch of cards already because I love it. And it's got mostly the orangey colors and the purples. So we've got like Calypso Coral, and it says that's Petal Pink. It also looks kind of like Pale Papaya, kind of goes with both of them. And then we've also got this one, which kind of looks like Highland Heather, but it's technically Fresh Freesia. And originally I made the card with Highland Heather, and it didn't really match all the way, so I think it is Fresh Freesia. But I think the darker pieces in there are Highland Heather. So this is one of my favorite pieces too. I love it. And then it's got one that has both colors mixed together. So you get the oranges and the purples. This one I love. And this one I think this is the piece that matches the dies. So there is a die that goes with this one and this one right here. So both of those can be cut out with your dies. And if you want to do that, you can, and then add that to the card, which would make it really pretty too. So, and then I also fussy cut a flower. So if you wanted to just cut a little flower out and kind of stick it somewhere on here, you could. If you want to stick it like on the side, or you could put it here underneath your bow. You could put it wherever you want. And if you wanted to, you could also take a piece of scrap paper. I just noticed this after. And put a little piece of scrap paper underneath this banner. I just was pulling that out of the box and thought, oh, that would look cute. But anyway, I got a piece of Happy Mail today, which is good because I don't think I've gotten much since Christmas cards. So this I got in the mail today. It's from Julie Ringgold, and she sent me this cute card, and it's using the Wildflower Path set. I thought that was really cute. Love it. She made her own DSP with that. So I love it. So thank you for that card, Julie. And then I also have a bunch of cards that have not been claimed yet. So if you see your name here, please make sure you send me an email at stampgirl2@cox.net. So these are all ones that have gone out in the last week or so, or that I've called in the last week or so and have not been claimed. So Adams Rose 001, this is another card that I made with the same paper, and I love this card. And Kathleen Sack 9843. I found out what this is because I had to go on the phone with Verizon again today. And so while they were trying to help me, they were like, well, go through your apps and see if any of them say, you know, that there's updates because of bugs or whatever. So I had to go through and delete a whole bunch of apps and reload them, and one of them was YouTube. So when I went back to YouTube after I downloaded it again, it asked me to create my handle, and it put Lisa Freeman and some numbers automatically, and it said if you agree to this handle, you know, click accept or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's why now everybody's got numbers after their name. So I changed mine, so I just kept it stamping with Lisa, so that's what it is. Deborah Broski 8296, you got this one. Barbara Barris 3325, you got this one. And Ginger Snap 6926, you got this one. So if you see your name, please make sure you email me so you can get your card in the mail. And that is it. So this is going to be the card kit for the next 2 weeks. So the 16th, which was yesterday, through the 31st. If you order from yesterday through the end of the month, you'll get the set of 3 cards that we're making today, a kit to make them. So you'll get the whole, so you'll get this basically, a whole pile of stuff to make the 3 cards, plus the ribbon and the gems. So there you go. All right, so, oh, and then if that's if your order's over $50. If it's over $100 and you use the host code, then you also get these gems, the polished dots to go with it. And that matches the orangey paper perfectly. Hold on, and I'll show you. Let me pick it up again. I just dropped it on the floor. But these dots go perfect with this paper. So that's why I picked them, because they'll match this right here. Because that, I think, is petal pink. So that will go perfectly with your paper. And that paper is free with a $50 order too. So good deal. And you can get it out of your Celebration mini catalog, which hopefully everybody has by now. This is what it looks like. And here is the paper right here on page 11. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And I could make cards with this paper all day long. I love it. All right, let me read some comments and then we're going to get started. Oh, Adams Rose is on here and she won a card. So make sure you send me your address so I can mail it to you. And let me go back and read some comments. So, okay, we've got, hey Lisa, hey Lisa, hey Lisa. Love the fun fold, can't get into this DSP. What? Okay, Marlene says she doesn't like the DSP. I think this is like one of my favorite DSPs of all time. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Love it. Love it. Cheryl, you made it to the live. Thank you. All right. Audio and video is good. Everybody can see me and hear me. Hello from Canada. Love my cards. Thank you, Mary Jane. Oh, Melanie, stop bragging that it's warm where you live. It is not warm anywhere else, hardly, except probably Florida. Maybe Texas, maybe Arizona, but that's about it. I think the rest of the country is pretty cold. Let's see. Long time no see. Oh, Melanie says that to Cindy. Okay. Where is the sun shining? It's already dark. I know it's dark here. It's like pitch black dark here because it's 7-11. Let's see. Okay, Yuma, Arizona. I die cut a whole sheet. Oh, Laura says she die cut a whole sheet. I know. These flowers are just gorgeous. I love them. Hopefully the sun will come out tomorrow. Isn't that a song? The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. 6 more inches of snow in North Dakota. Yikes. I'm hoping we don't get any snow, like, ever. Okay, I think I caught up with everybody's comments, so we're good to go. Let me see. Yes, see, you're using my favorite paper. Oh, Audrey loves this paper. All right, so Cam says it's 10 degrees. Yikes. I have my order in for stamp set dies and more of the awesome deal. Oh, so Bill loves the paper, and I do too. All right, so I'm going to show you how to cut this because it's a special cut, and we're going to save all the paper. It's just half a sheet of paper. So this is our main card right here, and then we're going to put it together. So how you get that is you start with the whole sheet. You guys know I used my cutter upside down. So you're going to cut this in half at 4 1/4. So just go to 4 1/4, and we're going to cut. Boom. So you get 2 pieces. So we cut long ways in half at 4 1/4. So I'm going to put one of those aside. Then we're going to turn it, and you're going to cut it at 1 1/2. So 1 1/2. Let me line that up. All right, so there's one piece at 1 1/2, and then you're going to cut a piece at 2 1/2. It doesn't really matter the order. You could do 2 1/2, then 1 1/2. All right, and then you're going to score it at 1 1/2. So we're going to take our scoring blade and score it. Okay, so now we've got our pieces. So that was just the whole piece right there. So there you go. So that's the whole piece of paper, and we just cut off these 2 pieces. So this one is going to go here, and then this one is going to be here in the middle. So it just uses, so now you don't have to like cut up a whole bunch of different pieces. It's just 1/2 sheet of cardstock gives you 1 card, so you can make 2 cards per sheet. All right, so let me show you what you need. So that's how I got this piece right here. So I'm going to set that aside for another card. All right, so you need 3 of these because we're making 3. And that was the 4 1/4 by 7. So it started out at 11 inches. We cut off those 2 pieces and then scored it. And that's how we got that. And hopefully Starla's watching this, and she's going to do my tutorial for this. And I hope you guys who have been ordering love the tutorials. And Starla does a great job with typing them up for me. All right, you need 5 1/4 by 4 white, 3 of those. 3 of the 4 1/4 by 2 1/2 fresh freesia, so that's the one piece that we cut. And then 4 by 2 1/4 designer paper, and this is the orange flowers on the other side, so we're using the orange flowers on the back. Orange is not my favorite color, so I don't use it very much. Then you need 3 3/4 by 2 of the designer paper. And all this designer paper is the same pack. It's the Favored Flowers. And then here's that other piece that we cut off. And this one, I don't know why I said you need 6 of these. You only need 3. No. Oh, the other piece you need 6. All right, so 3 of these, 1 1/2 by 4 1/2. And then this piece you need 6. 1 for the top, 1 for the bottom. So this is 1 1/4 by 4 of the designer paper. And you need 6 of these, 1 for the top and 1 for the bottom. Okay? And I think that's it. So let me put this all together and then take a screenshot. And then you do need a scrap of white. This is just a 1/2 inch strip of white we're going to use for the words. So I just cut that off when I made this part. And this is for the inside, if you want to write that on there. All right, so there you go, screenshot. I see you guys are talking to yourselves. Sometimes I feel so out of the loop when I look at the comments and you're not talking to me and you're having your own little conversation. I hope somebody's watching. All right, hopefully you guys are watching and not just chit-chatting. I know you come to see me too. All right, so we take all these off and we're gonna start. Let's start with the inside. Let me ask you guys, do you like, do you want, well, I'll do one and see what you think. Do you like the flowers down at the bottom, just covered up by the card? Or do you think you would like the flowers here? And I'll do one so you can see what it looks like down the side. And I'll stick it in here and you can see the difference. So I'm gonna do one just down the side. Let me get some scrap paper. So if I do it down the side this way, and I'm kind of not really stamping the leaves, more just the flower. So we don't want really the leaves down here. All right, so you can either have it like this on the bottom or like that down the side. Which do you like better? You can have your choice. So let me see what everybody says. Spice Girl says, we are all watching you. You are the queen. Okay. I know you guys can multitask and watch me and talk at the same time. I can't do multitasking too well when I'm doing a video. I like the border effect by having it on the side, bottom, bottom, side, bottom, bottom. Okay, we're getting a little bit of both, but seems like more on the bottom. I kind of like it on the side myself, but okay, we'll have one on the side because I already stamped that one. So one will be on the side and the other two will be on the bottom. Okay, so if you want, you can go ahead and just put that in there like that. So I'll go ahead and do the other two since I already got this stamp out. So if you want to do it on the bottom, do the same thing. And I'm just kind of not trying to get the leaves on there really. So you'll have 4 at the bottom. If you want to do them all full strength, you can. I kind of like some light, some dark. And there you go. So there's those. So we're done with that. And then we can glue these all in the inside. So that's pretty much it for the stamping except for the words. So put your glue on here. Like I said, these cards are so easy. This is a great way to use your scrap paper. If you have a bunch of DSP that has scraps, as long as they're like 4 inches by 2 1/4, then that is perfect size to use on your cards. Because you just need 2 that are 1 1/4 by 4 and 2 that are 2 1/4 by 4. So great way to use your scrap paper. Because I know I always have tons of small pieces left over after I cut mine up. Okay, so there's the inside of the card. And then we need to glue all these together. So we've got these 3. I almost hate to put glue on this side because it's so pretty, but the back pieces are pretty too. All right, so that goes on this bigger piece. This is the 2 1/2 by 4 1/4 fresh freesia. I love making multiple cards because I rarely ever, in fact, I don't think I ever make one card. I always make multiples because I end up giving so many away that I try to keep one for myself just as a sample, and then one, oh, this goes on here too. So this piece is a little bit smaller. This is going to go on the top of this one. And I love that purple too. This is Blackberry Bliss. And that's just going to go right on top. And there really is no right upside to this. I kind of looked at it, and really the flowers are going all different directions. So some of them are going this way and some are going this way. And so it doesn't really matter which way you put that. But if you do have a direction of some of your DSP, then you can put it. You might have to cut it a little bit differently. All right, so we've got these 3 pieces. And if you wanted to do cutout flowers, you could totally do that instead of that piece. All right, now we've got these. So 3 of these are going to get glued on to these pieces, and 3 will be glued onto the top. And then we'll stamp the words and put it all together. So anyway, I did call Verizon today. I was on the phone with them for about another hour. They are sending me another phone finally, because I just, you know, the lady could tell how frustrated I was. And she said, well, you're the first person who's called about this kind of issue that I've talked to. And I was like, I know you're not telling me the truth, because the Verizon person at the store said they're having a lot of people coming in with freezing issues. And she said the messaging thing, the group message, there is some kind of thing going around with both Apple and Android phones where group messaging is not working. So, or group texting. So I don't know if any of you guys have an Android and are having that problem too. So she said that's both phones. And I said, well, I have friends that have, whoops, somewhere I lost some paper. There we go. The new iPhone, and they're not having issues. So I said, I think it's my phone. So they're sending me a new one. I should have it in a couple days. So hopefully that will solve all my problems. Oops, that one kind of could go this way, I think. And I do have a joke for you guys tonight. I actually just saw one in that movie that I was, or not the movie I was watching. I've been watching this show, Ginny and Georgia. I think I told you guys about it the other day. It's really a good show. It's kind of a little bit, I don't know. I think it's a little dark, kind of. But it's about a mother and a daughter and their relationship. And the mother had the daughter when she was 15 years old. And now the daughter's 15. She turns 16 in the end of the first season. All right, so what you're going to do is line this up at the bottom. We're going to take this piece that goes this way, and we're going to put dimensionals just on the top and the bottom edge. And so it's really good. Excuse me, I just hiccuped. It's really good, but it's also a little bit sad. I mean, there's a lot of funny parts in it too, but it's kind of sad sometimes. All right, so what we want to do is line this part up. I'm going to do the top part first, and you can put this wherever you want to. If you want to put it here in the middle, what do you guys think? We could put it in the left, in the middle, on the right. Anybody have a preference? Since we don't have, well, this one we have to put kind of on this side because we're putting that. But if you don't put anything here, you can put it wherever you want to. What do you guys think? Left or right or middle? I'll let you decide. I think we're done. No, we're not. Yeah, we're not done with the glue. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the words while you're thinking about it. So words are going to go in Highland Heather. They're just going to be a little bit darker. And I'm using the Just a Note from that same set that I use like constantly. I can't remember the name of it. Some Go-To Greetings, I think it is. All right, so we're putting Just a Note, and then I'm just going to trim it a little bit. So I'm not measuring this. I'm just trimming it. And we're going to do that 3 times. So we have 3 of them. And trim that one, and then I'm going to make a little arrow in it, so it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. You guys know I am all about easy. I don't really do too many really difficult cards. Occasionally I do, but not very often. All right, so we're done with that. Then we're just going to put an arrow on the end of these. And it's always easiest if you go up the middle and then go from edge to center. So just start right in the middle, make a snip, and then go corner. Oh, I got another thing that's exciting to tell you. So I went to the eye doctor yesterday, and I hadn't been in like about a year and a half, but I needed some new contacts. So normally I wear contacts for distance, and then I wear reading glasses for reading. So I am on the computer all day long at work pretty much. So it's really a pain because I have to like constantly take my reading glasses on and off, on and off, on and off. And I have to wear a mask still. So let me read these comments and see where you guys want it. Left or middle? Middle on at least one. Left, middle. Oh, most of you guys are saying middle or left. One person said right. All right, so we'll do one in the middle. So I went to the eye doctor yesterday to get my exam, and I was just going to get the same old contacts I always get. And the doctor says, well, have you ever thought about bifocal contacts? And I said, well, I have bifocal glasses, but I hate them. So I'd never wear them because I just didn't like them. They kind of gave me a headache. And where's the one that I put? Oh, here it is. All right, so this one we'll put on the left. So what you're going to do, let me do the top first, and then we'll do the bottom. So take the top dimensionals off, and you just want to line this up. We'll just do this like so. Make sure it's lined up down the edge. Okay. Then you want to take this one, line it up with the bottom of your paper. So these 2 edges should be exactly lined up. Take these off. You're going to have to, I know it's moving. All right, take these off. Okay. Make sure this is back straight again. All right, and then once you know it's straight, just press this down. And boom. So there you go. So you just want to make sure that the bottom edges are straight. All right, so there's one. All right, so we'll try one in the middle. Let me put some dimensionals on these. So anyway, he said, do you want to try some bifocal contacts? And I said, well, how does that work? Because, you know, like most bifocals have that line across the middle, which mine did because I have a pretty strong prescription, and it's really expensive because to get it without the line, because my prescription's so high that I have these like really thick lenses. So it's hard to get them without the line. I think it was like $200 more or something. So anyway, he's like, no, contacts are not like that. They just came out with these bifocal contacts from AccuView like a year and a half ago. And I'm going to put this one in the middle. And I think I'm going to put it this way. So we're going to put that right smack in the middle. There. All right, and then this one I've already taken the sticky off, so let me line that up real quick and press it down. All right, so that one's in the middle. So there we go. And then this one, so which one do you like better? The one on the left or the one in the middle? I really like those flowers up the side like that, but I don't know. I think I like it on the left better without it. All right, so we're going to do dimensionals on the back of this. So anyway, he said bifocal contacts don't work like that. The whole contact is exactly the same as the regular contact, but the very center has like, I don't know, kind of like a magnifying thing or something in it. I don't know. He tried to explain it to me. But it's not like it has a line across the middle that you can see. Like the top would be one way. It's like you look and you see everything normal, and then you look down or look at your computer and you can see up close. It's a miracle. And it's not like you're focusing, you know, in and out or anything. So I put them on. I put them on in the doctor's office. And I'm telling you what, it's the coolest thing ever because I can see far away and I can see up close. So it's like my vision is perfect and I don't have to wear reading glasses anymore. So I am beyond thrilled. So, so I got these new bifocal contacts. So if any of you guys wear contacts and reading glasses, you might want to ask your eye doctor about them. So they're AccuView Oasis bifocal contacts. And they're pretty new because they didn't have them last time I went to the eye doctor. And because last time I went, they tried to give me the 2 different prescriptions, which that I totally couldn't do. It was making me dizzy. But these are awesome. So I'm just excited because I don't have to wear those stupid reading glasses anymore. Okay, here we go. All right, so there we go. So we've got our 3 pieces here. Now we're going to glue our words down. And I just did those down flat. So I just put a little bit of glue on here. And if you want to, let me do one. I hung this off the edge just a little bit. If you want to do one with this in the background, what do you guys think about that? It's not really big enough for the whole thing, but do you like that with the purple in the back? I could put it all the way to the edge and then it would work. That's a little bit crooked, isn't it? You guys like it with the purple in the back? Does anybody else have those bifocal ones? Oh, Sharon just went back to work after COVID, part 2. Ugh. I had COVID exactly 2 years ago, and I'm hoping I never, ever have it again. Because it was not fun. Middle on at least one. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yes, like the purple. Okay. All right, so we'll put the purple on this one. I have 2 pieces of this, so we can do 2 of them like this. And we'll just butt it up to the end, so that way it'll all be on the purple. And then glue that down flat. And I'm gluing this down flat because I've already got the dimensionals for this piece, so I don't want it to be like too high up, you know, from the paper, because then it'll be too thick. All right, let's see if this one is the right width. Oh, that one's too short. How did that happen? Because they're the same size. So this one must be too long on this side. Let's cut a little bit off. Hopefully that'll be straight. Make this a little bit shorter. All right. Let's see how that one does. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. Oh, so anyway, I was watching that Ginny and Georgia, and they're at Thanksgiving dinner, and one of the people has a joke, and he said, what did the turkey eat for Thanksgiving? So this is a joke. What did the turkey eat for Thanksgiving? Anybody know? Intriguing idea. I will have to inquire at my next appointment. I'm currently enjoying monovision. Yeah. Yeah, I could not do that monovision. That's what I tried last year, and it made me like almost sick to my stomach because it was, because one eye wouldn't focus. It was just like really, one eye was really blurry, and it just was like giving me a headache. So I had to take them out and just go back to regular All right, so here we go. And then we're going to put our bows on. Anybody know the joke? Let me see. Okay, so what did the turkey eat for dinner? Nothing, because he was already stuffed. I thought that was cute. That's not my joke, though. I have another joke. But I just thought I'd share that one, too, because I heard that right before I came on live, because I was watching that. All right, so put that, and then I didn't tie the last one, so I'm going to tie that for you. So I just cut a piece of linen thread, and to do a double bow, I cut a longer piece, and then we'll just cut it in half. And I'm doing a bow just like you tie your shoes. Make a loop, wrap it around, and bring it through. And then just pull it. Oh, I'm having a little bit of trouble. There we go. And then pull it back. Okay. Debbie Spicer said I had both done. Eyes done. What did you get, LASIK? I know, he asked me if I wanted to get LASIK, and I'm like, oh, no, I don't want anybody touching my eyes. No, but I love these contacts. They're just, like, amazing because I can see everything now. All right, so let's put the bow on here. And then I used the, these, what are they called? Oh, iridescent rhinestones. I remembered. Okay, let me get all my trash out of the way before I get it all over the floor. All right, so I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, grab some of these. And I love these because they kind of pick up whatever color you put them on. So if you put them on purple, they'll be purple. And if you put them on the green, they'll be green. So let's just put one like here and one up here. So they kind of blend in, but they're very sparkly. I love them. And then we'll put 3 on each one. So one here. And there you go. And last one. And then we're going to spritz them with some shimmer. So they'll be nice and sparkly. Put one there in the center of those. All right, so there we go. I really like this one the best with the flowers showing. I know you guys wanted, most of you wanted the bottom, but I like that, I need some scrap paper. Spray this. Okay. Okay, so this one I think is my favorite with these down the side, but this is pretty too. All right, so which one do you like better? The one down the side or the one on the left without that, or the one in the middle? So you have 1, 2, 3. Which one is your favorite out of all of them? Iridescent rhinestones, yes. Ruth is sleeping or stalking. Oh, somebody can see her? I'm surprised she doesn't sleep because it's like, I don't know, 1 o'clock, 1:30 or 2. I don't know what time it is in the UK. I think they're 5 or 6 hours ahead. Oh, Ruth is on here. I'm getting into bed now. Well, hey, Ruth. Sorry I missed you. But that's cool that you stayed up to watch my video. All right, number one, side, middle. Jesus loves you. Okay, 1. I know Jesus loves me. Number 1. All right, most of you like this one too. So I think if I do some more, I'm going to do them with that down the side. N. Kathy says N. I don't know what that is. 1, but can't see all the... Oh, because they're pale? Oh, okay. Well, you could do them all full strength if you wanted to. I kind of like just doing them first, second, and like that. Can you see them better there? Like, I can see them fine. I know they're kind of pale that way. Yeah. Maybe you should do them full strength all the way down. All right, you guys, that is my video for tonight. That still was only 40 minutes. So, and we got to make 3. So this is the card kit. So if any of you guys want to order from now till the end of the month, you'll get the kit to make these 3 cards. Plus, that's if your order's 50 or more with the host code. And then these polished dots with your order of $100 or more. Paper is also free with a $50 or more order. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys stay warm. And I'll be back Thursday night with another exciting video. Oh, the joke. I forgot. Hold on. Let me tell you my joke. Okay, you ready? Okay, this one's a good one. And I can read it without my reading glasses. Okay. Hello. I'm calling to report my neighbor, Clifford. He's hiding marijuana inside his firewood. Thank you very much for the call, sir. The next day, FBI agents descend on the neighbor's house. They search the shed where the firewood is kept. Using axes, they bust open every piece of wood but find no marijuana. They swear at the neighbors and leave. The phone rings at the neighbor's house. Hey, Clifford, did the FBI come? Yep. Did they chop your firewood? Yep. Great. Now it's your turn to call. I need my garden plowed. I saw another one that was kind of similar to that one where the guy, the son was in prison. I think I told you guys that one. The son was in prison and the dad needed his potato field plowed or something. So the guy said all the money's buried in the field. And so they came and plowed up the whole field for him. So that was a cute one, but I thought that was cute. All right, you guys, take care, everybody. And I will be back. Yeah, I figured it was about chopping firewood. Oh, hey, Sandy. I didn't even know you were on here. All right, you guys. Good night, everybody. Stay warm, stay safe, and I'll be back in 2 days with another video. Bye-bye.